Well, I figured the PlayStation Store would kick off new sales tomorrow because the current sales are ending, that being the games under $20 sale, as well as the indie sale, but no, Sony had to get the head start on me and already dropped 2 new sales today, so let's look at them. We have a game under $15 sale. Yes, we're going straight from the games under $20 sale to the games under $15 sale and the Essential Pick sale. Let's take a look at games under $15 first because there are quite a few good deals here. Gran Turismo Sport $9.99, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard $9.99. That is a slam dunk pickup. Definitely give RE7 a look. I know the more recent Resident Evil games have been getting a lot of attention. Resident Evil 8, Village, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and, RE7 sometimes gets forgotten about, but it's a tremendous game, so pick it up. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Legacy for $14 is a freaking steal. That's all 4 Storm games, the 3 original that were released on PS3, and then you get the Storm 4 Road to Boruto as well, as I mentioned in a recent video. Starting to watch Boruto. And yes, it's memes a lot of the time, but it's actually getting pretty good recently, so yeah, maybe go ahead and check that out. That's a good arena fighter as well. If you just want a casual fighting game to play with your friends when they're over, something that isn't super technical, that's a pretty good one. Now, so are the My Hero games, pretty good on that end too. Star Wars Republic Commando is 35% off for $9.74, that's pretty good. Code Vein, 75% off for $14.99. Scarlet Nexus took a lot of elements from this game, and it's not a bad game, but the story does falter a little bit. Ratchet & Clank 50% off for $9.99. That's really good. Ratchet & Clank 2016 I thought was quite good. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is $9.99. I really enjoyed MVC 3. At this point, take it for what you will, but if you want more of a technical fighting game with a lot of notable characters, that's not a bad pickup. For Honor $7.49. What else we got? Resident Evil, the remake, that's $4.99. My Hero 1's Justice is actually on sale, 84% off for $9.59. Ideally, you would like to pick up the second game, but $9.59 for that. If you're a My Hero fan more than a Naruto fan, hey, go ahead and check that fighter out because it's a pretty good arena fighter as well. Blasphemous, 64% off for $9. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, $4.99. Not a bad pickup there. The Evil Within 1 is $9.99. That, for some reason, does not go cheaper than $10 a lot of the times. I don't remember the last time it was $5. Maybe it has been, but yeah, $9.99 is still a decent pickup for that. Tales of Berseria, 50% off for $9.99. Tremendous JRPG. Great cast of characters there. Obviously, Tales of Arise is right around the corner. Go ahead and download that demo if you have yet to play it because it is quite good. Evil Within 2, 67% off for $19.79. Would like to see that a little bit cheaper, man. That came out back in 2017, I believe. It'd be nice if that was in the $10 range, but hey, maybe that's just me being cheap as hell. The Crew is $6.59. Greedfall, $11.89. Resident Evil Code Veronica X is $6. Resident Evil Revelations is $8. I really enjoy that game. Obviously, it's a remake of a 3DS game. Not a remake, rather a porting of a 3DS game. So technically, it's not anything to write home about, but the game itself is pretty decent. Twisted Metal Black, $4.99. Witcher 3, the DLC is all on sale, so if you want to pick up the DLC, you can do that. The expansion pass is $7.49, which is actually kind of decent. I mean, the complete edition is $10, so hey, if you already have Witcher 3, you can get that for $7.49. Dead Rising Triple Pack, that is Dead Rising, Dead Rising 2, and Dead Rising 2 off the record for $14.87. That's actually pretty good. That's south of $5 a pop, so not a bad deal there. Call of Cthulhu, $7.49. A little bit rough around the edges is that game, but I thought it had a pretty cool setting, and the atmosphere was pretty solid. Voice acting was quite good. So yeah, take that for what you will. Shenmue 1 and 2 is $9. Obviously, those games show their age quite a bit, but they're pretty iconic games, so if you want to check them out, you can, but just bear in mind, it's 2021, and those games reek of late 90s, early 2000s. Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition, $9.99. Very good game, a great RPG. A lot of content there, a lot of replayability. Highly recommend that. A very good game. With, again, a lot of content for your dollar. That is available on PlayStation Now, though, so that is something you can look at. Dark Cloud, also available on PS Now, $7.49. Dark Cloud 2, $7.49. Love me some Dark Cloud back on the PS2. Nice to have it on the PS4 if you're a fan of JRPGs. What else we got? Rogue Galaxy, another great JRPG, $7.49, done by the guys at Level 5. It has a great art style that holds up pretty well. Would definitely recommend that. Quite a lengthy game as well. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered Edition, 80% off for $6. While I hate the name of Remastered Edition, I loved Red Faction Guerrilla. Absolute mayhem, destruction. You're running around with a sledgehammer, bashing walls in, and it's a lot of fun. The story isn't anything to write home about. It's kind of generic from that end, but the game itself I thought was a lot of fun from a gameplay standpoint. Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales is $6. If you want more Witcher, that is not a bad pickup. Obviously a little bit different, but if you want to get more out of the world and story, there you go. Chasm, 70% off for $6. Trine 4, $7.49. Valkyria Revolution, 67% off for $9.89. God, I hated that game. Wild Arms 3, 50% off for $7.49. Like me some Wild Arms 3 back in the day. I played a lot of it on the PS2 when it originally came out. Child of Light, 70% off for $4.49. Very, very good RPG by Ubisoft. Great art style there, and a pretty charming game all around. What else? We got Extinction, 85% off for $4.49. Yeah, Attack on Titan in a AAA game, that was not. But, yeah, $4.49 for that. Mutant Year Zero, some DLC for that's actually on sale. And some more DLC. Looks like that's it for the under $15 sale. Now let us take a quick look at the Essential sale. Right off the top, some pretty good deals. No Man's Sky is $30. That is, of course, upgraded for PS5 as well. Great VR component. However, I believe the VR component isn't upgraded for PS5, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But No Man's Sky has been getting updated quite a bit. If you want a game with a lot of longevity, that's as good as you're going to find. Red Dead Redemption 2, 59% off for $24.59. RDR2 is fantastic. Great story. A lot of content. Amazing voice acting. Great attention to detail. I loved it, and yeah, if you want to get into it for the single-player component, definitely do so. It Takes Two is 25% off for $29.99. Pretty decent there. Biomutant actually has a discount. If you're a Plus subscriber, it's 25% off for $45. Yeah, spoiler alert, that's not worth it. Maybe at the $25 to $30 range, I would pick it up, but that game has a lot of elements that I like. I think it's a super charming game, but the voice acting is so bad. The narration, I should say. The gameplay's a bit clunky, and yeah, if it was a budget title, it would have done so much better. I think people would have been a lot more receptive to it. But hey, the game sold pretty darn well, and they made up their cost of the game, I believe, in like a week or something like that. So financially, it was a successful outing. But we'll see if they do a follow-up to it. Control Ultimate Edition, 50% off for $20. You save 10% more if you're a Plus subscriber, 16. But if you were a Plus subscriber, you probably have the PlayStation 5 version. So yeah, don't know how much that's going to apply to people. Resident Evil 2, 60% off for $16. Obviously, great deal. Last of Us 2's on sale if you want to check that out. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is 60% off as a Plus subscriber. $8 for that is quite good. Batman Arkham Collection, 80% off for $12. That's Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum. $12 for that is a slam dunk steal, so definitely go pick that up. Mafia Definitive Edition, 40% off for $24. Another great pickup there. What else? We got Mafia Trilogy, 45% off for $33. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor for $5. Watch Dogs 2 for $10. A lot of the deals we would typically see. Ghost Runner is seeing a steep discount. That's 60% off for $12. That's available in PS Now as well, so that is something to note. But if you want to buy that, $12 is quite good for that. South Park: The Stick of Truth, 67% off for $9.89. Awesome game. Often talk about how great that game is, but yeah, I'm not even a big South Park fan, and it's not that I'm not a fan of it. I just haven't watched it as much as some other people. I only watched it like once when I was hammered, but yeah, that game was hilarious. Skyrim Special Edition and Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, $24. Skyrim Anniversary is coming later this year. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration for $6. That is a great deal. What else? We got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night for $20. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is on sale. Chris Tales is already on sale, 20% off for $32. That just came out, but not a steep discount on that, of course. Catherine Full Body Digital Deluxe Edition, 60% off. You'll get that for $20, which actually isn't that bad. And Persona 5 Royale Deluxe Edition is 60% off for $28. Both those are pretty decent. Yakuza Like a Dragon Hero Edition is 40% off for $42. Valkyria Chronicles 4 Complete Edition is $20. That's kind of pricey, but the Complete Edition is generally a bit pricey. I know there's the double pack that has both games for like $15 when it goes on sale, but that version does not include the Complete Edition. And Adrift is $4, Last Day of June is $5, so some pretty decent deals all around. Definitely not as heavy as the deals from the indie sale as well as the games under $20 sale, but definitely some good stuff all around. I don't know if I'm going to do more videos covering this in depth, but yeah, maybe we will, but it's definitely not going to be as much coverage as we did for the indie sale as well as the games under $20 sale. But that's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.